today we have a very special guest. This is Ryan Mann. He is the president of Keating and Associates, and he is who makes the growth happen inside of the company and evolves the vision constantly. So a few weeks ago, I was listening to a podcast that was on front stage and backstage and what that looks like inside of a company. And being in a cafe environment, we discuss it all the time, what that looks like. Ironically, he listened to the same podcast shortly before me, which I think I'd received from his project manager. So I brought him on to just discuss what is front stage, backstage, and how does that, what does that have to do with you as an owner and as a company?
Yeah, front stage, backstage is really a concept we talk about a lot at Keating and Associates. As a matter of fact, I did just have a discussion this morning about different department and their front stage, backstage. So it is really important to us, and I think, Quinn, your example, and here we are in the cafe, you know, is a great example of front stage, backstage. And when we talk about front stage, it really is, it's what the customer or client pays for. I mean, that really is the front stage, and it's a front stage experience. And so when you think about a customer walking through this door here, you know, they park, they walk in, they order their coffee, order their food, might sit down, enjoy their time, and they leave. And that's their front stage experience. But when you think about everything behind the scenes and everything to make that happen, it's amazing. And you well know, it's everything from what side of the street you put the cafe on, and what's your parking lot look like, and what's the cleanliness of the facility, and how good is the coffee, and how good is the food. I mean, it's like, it's amazing. Every detail is like, what goes into this front stage is amazing. Not to mention just the details of the training and everything going on backstage. So I think a cafe's a great example of that. Something else that's interesting, you know, when I was thinking about that was sometimes you can actually bring backstage front stage. I'll give you an example here in the cafe, is you have a commercial espresso machine. You know, when you think about it, to me, that is like an appliance. It's like, it should be back there with a dishwasher or with an oven or something. It's like, what is this machine doing here? To me, on the surface, that's really a backstage piece of equipment. But when you think about, by bringing, someone decided somewhere along the way, let's bring this piece of equipment out front and we'll make this front stage. And what an amazing enhancement to the experience, right? It's like all of a sudden now you got this machine and you hear the whirring of the grinding the beans and the foam going in, and you hear the tapping, and then all of a sudden the aroma of the beans. And it's like bringing this backstage to front is incredible. So it's like, well, what does this have to do with business or retirement plans, right? I think sometimes businesses can forget to give their employees a front stage experience. And oftentimes the benefits is seen as a backstage piece of a company. I mean, when you think about it, when the new employee comes and they sit down and there's all this paperwork going on, and here's your enrollment, and here's your benefits, and off we go on the orientation, it's just like, it becomes very much a backstage piece of a company. And so I think what the really good ones do is actually bring their benefits from backstage to front stage. And they spend time talking about, what can a retirement plan do for you? What an amazing enhancement we have at this company for this employee in this case, and how do you use it, and how do you put money aside, and what is a match, and how is it that this piece here can actually enhance their experience as an employee and have a great retirement. And to me, there's where it's important to think about front stage, backstage for your client or customer, but also what is that experience for your employee, and how does your benefit package fit in there?
And it makes that experience so much better. So then it retains them. You bring a customer in here that experiences that front stage and smells that aroma and really loves that front stage, they're gonna come back, and they just keep coming back.
Yeah.
And it's just like an employee. You bring that front stage, that employee stays, and they stay longer. And that retains and saves you money in the future too.
Totally agree. Yeah, and it's, we all know the cost of hiring and training and doing all that versus the cost of retaining, right? And it's just another piece of what that experience is.
Makes it so much better.
Yeah.
So that's front stage, backstage. How does it look inside of your company? have you even looked at it or considered it inside of your company and what could make it better for you, your employees, or your company? Anything else, Ryan?
No, I mean, I think the only other thing probably is hopefully you're sitting there going, okay, so what do I do next? It's like, what do I do? And actually, I would say that may be the wrong question, and the right question is, who can help me? So instead of trying to figure out what to do, it's like, who can help? Now, hopefully you have someone that can help you with that. But if you don't, I would say there's where we come in.
Yeah.
And that is what we do, is we help our companies and our clients bring that benefit package and bring that experience to their employees to build that front stage.
So then they feel valued, that they're getting something more.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Thank you, Ryan.
Thanks.